Hey, Darren Spain here with another day of Fort Ad Pays strategy review for 2016. I'm glad you're here with me. How are you doing today? You doing okay? I hope you're doing okay. I know I'm doing fine. And I got some stuff today that I want to show you. Um, a question I got asked a couple of times now is can you use uh, Fort Ad Pays as a primary business, meaning that you're sending traffic to Fort Ad Pays in order to use it as your main source of income. Is that possible? And if it is, would you do it? So I got to thinking, I said, well, why don't I do a video on that and show people if that is indeed possible, and if it is, why it's possible and how you can work the strategy. So that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today. Um, First off, let me go ahead and show you what's going on with my Fort Ad Pays. I'm going to go right over there right now and jump right over here. And you remember I put $140 into this thing just to see how it was going to work. And I joined for free, like anybody else can. You can join for free, and then I put in $140 just to see what it was going to do. And right now, I have 150 ad shares. $140 bought me 140 ad shares. I have 150, and it was only a few days ago that I did this. I didn't put any more money in there, but I earned so far almost $12. Okay, and I didn't put any money in there myself. Okay, so I'm at $150 right now, and I do have some money in there that I can buy another ad share. So I'll do that in front of you right now. Go ahead and take care of that ad pack. When I say ad share, I mean ad pack. I'm going to go ahead and purchase another ad pack right here in front of you. Okay. So we come down, we hit finance, we come down to buy shares. We see that I have $1.63 in my balance, so I'm going to buy one share. That'll let me buy one share. And this is what you got to do. You got to do this every day. As soon as you have enough to buy a share, even if you're doing it 5 times a day. Go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to use our repurchase balance first. We're going to hit preview, and we're going to hit pay now. Okay, so we just purchased that share. It shows, well, it's going to show in the summary. And we have 151. Okay, we still have 62 cents in our cash balance, so we'll be buying another share in a little while. You remember, you get paid um, every 30 minutes in this thing. So every 30 minutes you're getting paid. You got to remember to surf your ads per day. Okay, you have to do that in order to stay with the ability to take part in the revenue sharing portion of Fort Ad Pay. So you got to do that every day. Just do the 4 ads. It takes about they're 30 seconds each ad. I'm sorry, each ad is 10 seconds, so it takes you 40 seconds, less than a minute, to take care of that portion. Okay, so why would you want to use Fort Ad Pays as your primary business? When I say primary business, I mean running paid traffic to it, doing uh, free traffic and all different things to drive people and eyeballs onto a landing page that's going to direct them to Fort Ad Pays. Why would you want to do that with Fort Ad Pays? And I'm not doing that right now, but I will be doing that because it looks like it's a very good strategy. And why is it? All right, first of all, I'm going to pull this up again and show you. Okay, one of the reasons you want to use Fort Ad Pays as a prime, or you could use Fort Ad Pays as a primary business, is you only have to click 4 ads a day, so it doesn't take a lot of your time to do this business. Okay, it doesn't take any time. It takes 40 seconds, a minute at the most, to take care of the thing that you need to do in order to keep money coming in. Okay, so that's one reason. The other reason is you can cash out $3,200 per day when you max this thing out. That's a lot of money. $3,200 a day you can pull out of this once you max it out. And you can start with as little as $10. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but that's another reason why you can use this business as a primary business. Okay, use this platform as a primary business. The other things is that it has over 80,000 members. Okay, so it's established already. Okay, it's not a new startup. It hasn't just come on the scene and it has to go through all its rough times and that kind of thing. It's already been through the rough times. That leads us to number four. It was founded in 2014, so it's been around a while. Again, it's been through the tough times already. So you don't have to worry about the company going down or having problems with the payment processor or anything like that. As a matter of fact, this company doesn't use PayPal, which is where a lot of these rev shares run into problems with PayPal's review and shutting them down and holding them up and that type of thing. And it can cause some problems for revenue sharing companies like this. This company doesn't use PayPal. It uses Payza and I think Perfect Pay. And Payza is perfect for this, okay? Because you can get paid through Payza. You can pay through Payza. It works fantastically, okay? And the other thing is that it has a 50/50 cash repurchase balance. So if you're new to rev sharing, you probably don't know what that means. And all that means is the amount of cash that you gain in the daily profits of the company, you get 50% of that you can actually take and put in your pocket. The other 50%, you have to buy ad shares with that, okay? Ad packs with that. You have to do that. That keeps the company strong. It keeps you buying more into the company and it just keeps the company strong. The good thing about that is if you bring people in as a member, and this is another point of why this company can be used as a primary business, is that if you bring people in, then they're forced to buy shares with their repurchase balance, and every time they do so, you gain a commission on that. Okay, that's the way that works. So you can use this thing to make money on a couple of different fronts. All right. The other thing that I just talked about, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it, is that it has a multi-level commission structure, which is not many other rev share companies have this. Normally you only get paid on your first level, but what they've done is made it somewhat like a multi-level marketing platform where you get paid on your first level, and then the people that they bring in, you get paid on that level, and the people that they bring in, you get paid on that level, all the way down to 10 levels, as you can see here. Okay, so you can get paid here on this level. The first level is 8%. And as it goes down, the next level is 4%. The next level is 2%. The next level is 1%. And then from there, that point on, it's 1% all the way down to the 10th level. Now, what does that mean? That means that when I bring somebody in, I'm hooked to that person. I'm going to help that person be successful in this and teach them how to bring members in, right? So because I know that I'm getting paid on the people that they bring in and people underneath them. You see how that works? So and if you add all of this up, it's 21%. Normally it's about 10% that you're making in commissions. With this company, you're getting 21%. Okay, with all of the different levels, and it forces you to help a person bring in new members. You're going to want to help them because when they bring somebody in new, you make more commissions. Okay, so that's another reason why. The other reason why this thing is free to join. Okay, it is free to join this company. Okay, Fort Ad Pays. It is free to join. So you just join it and take a look around, study what's going on, look at how it works, understand how it works. And then when you're ready, in order to participate in the revenue sharing, you have to at least put $10. So in order to get started, you only need to start with $10. Okay? I'm going to show you where if you start with a little bit more than that, in 90 days, you can have a bunch of cash. Now, when we talk about money and income and all that kind of stuff, we have to do a disclaimer and say that, the type of money that you're going to see me show you here, that's not typical. It's for people that are actually going to work hard and follow the system and do what they're supposed to do. That's when you have a chance to make this type of money. If you don't follow the system, then you won't have a chance to make that money. The good thing is that this system is so simple that anybody can follow it. Okay, you don't have to You don't have to bring in anybody. You don't have to refer anybody. You don't have to sell anybody. All you have to do is put your money in, and every day watch your ads, your 4 ads daily, and take your repurchase and cash balance and repurchase more shares on a daily basis and keep growing those shares. Okay, till you get to a point where you have a daily income that you're satisfied with. Okay, what I want to show you now, I had to put together a spreadsheet. I put together a spreadsheet that let me drag it over here for you. That kind of depicts what what can happen if you just follow the example that I'm going to show you here. Okay, basically this spreadsheet, I put it together, and it's based on the numbers that Fortad speaks on a daily percentage amount. Okay, they say you can get anywhere between 2 and 5% daily on your ad packs. So with that, I built a spreadsheet here to show you what could possibly happen if you follow the plan. Now, again, the daily amount is not guaranteed because it's based on how many people are buying ad packs during that day and then dividing it up, the profits, into all of the people that are buying ad packs. Okay, so that can fluctuate, but the average is anywhere between 2 and 5%. So I put 4% in here. If you start out with $250, that's it. Don't put any more money in, and this is not considering if you build up a membership, if you build up referrals. Referrals don't count here. If you get referrals, this thing just goes a whole lot faster because you remember, you're getting commissions from every time somebody puts in money. If they put in $1,000 on your first level, you're going to make $80 from that. And that $80 you're going to be able to take and put into this system and buy 80 more ad packs. Okay, so if you got 5 people that are doing $1,000, you're making 80 times 5, which is $400, right? $400, and you can buy 400 ad packs. Okay, so that's the way that works. So we're not even taking that into consideration. We're only taking in the amount of money that you put in and you repurchasing your shares every single day, and you also watching the 4 ads every day. If you just do that for 90 days, let me show you what happens. Okay, now we're doing 4% in between the 2 and the 5. Okay, and it's 250 on the first day. Okay, you're going to make $10 in that day. $5 in your cash, that's the money you would be able to take out, and $5 repurchase. Well, we're going to take all of the money and buy shares. So the next day you're going to have 260 shares, and it goes on down the line. So when we get to 30 days with this strategy, we got $15 that we can take out daily cash if we want. We're making $30 a day. Okay, we're not taking the money out then. We're still purchasing shares. Okay, so we go down to 60 days with this particular strategy. Now we're at $100 a day. Okay, $50 we can take out, $50 we have to repurchase shares with in order to keep this going. So we're going to take the whole $100, and still at this point we're going to keep repurchasing. And we're going to come down to 90 days. At 90 days, we have 7,888 shares that we purchased. Okay, we're at $157 a day that we can take out. We're making $315 a day. 157 we can take out. Now let me ask you something. Would $157 a day change your life? Is that something that you can even live off of that? Right? $157 a day, that's going to be going there for forever, as long as you keep purchasing shares with the repurchase amount and keeping this at this level, keeping your shares at that level. You'll be able to withdraw that every day. You don't have to withdraw it every day. You can keep that in there and keep it going until you max it out. Remember, you can take out up to $800 a day, 4 times a day. Up to $800, 4 times a day. So you can take $3,200 out of this system a day once you max it out. All right. But look at what we started with. We started with $250 of our own money. We didn't put any more of our own money in this thing. And After 3 short months, we're able to take out $157 a day. Okay? In 2 days, you got your initial deposit back. And then the rest is all gravy for the rest of your life. Okay? So that's why it makes sense for this particular program to be used as a primary business. Okay? Let's do something a little bit different here. Let's say we wanted to put 2,000 in here, which is what I think I'm planning on doing. We put 2,000 in there and the numbers change dramatically. Okay? Right away, you're at $40 a day that you're able to take out of this thing. But of course, we're going to keep it in there. We're going to run our 90-day strategy here with this. So after 30 days, let's look at where we are. We come down to 30 days, we're at $124 that we could take out cash, but we're making $248 a day. We're still saying, you know what? We're going to use this. We're going to keep purchasing shares with all of our profits. We're going to keep purchasing shares. So we go down to 60 days. At 60 days, we got 20,000 shares now. We're making $804 a day. $402 we can put in our pocket per day with this strategy. Okay, $402 we can put in our pocket a day. Let's say we don't want to put $402 in our pocket a day. We want to keep repurchasing. We're going to try to max this thing out. Okay, this is with just a $2,000 one-time investment with this. We come down to 90 days and we have 65,000 shares. We're able to take out $1,304 a day. Okay, after just 90 days with a $2,000 investment. After 2 days, you've already paid your $2,000 back. And for the rest of your life at this point, as long as this thing stays strong, you're able to pull out $1,300 a day. Sounds great? That's why this particular program can be used as a primary business. Sending traffic to this, getting people involved in it. Now, we're not even, like I said, we're not even talking about bringing members in. Because if people see this happening, when people see this happening, they're going to want to get involved. And they're going to want to get involved under you when you start telling them the amount of money that you're making. Once that happens, you can easily be sponsoring enough people that are bringing you in $500 a day. If that's the case, then this thing explodes way before 90 days. All right, so yes, the answer to the question is yes. It can be used as a primary business, and it should be used as a primary business, getting people involved because you're helping so many people when they see something like this. When they know that they can just put either $250 in there, $1,000, $2,000, whatever. They can start with as little as $10, or they can start for free and look around. And then decide that they want to get involved. And when they do, they're getting results like this. If they see that, they're going to want to get involved, and you're going to make money from not only them, but people under them that they bring in. That's why it can be used as a primary business. And what I'm going to do for folks that take a look at it with me and even join me free, I'm going to start showing you how I would use my marketing system. Here's the marketing system. It's called Power Lead System, and I want to show you how it can work. And there'll be a link in the description on how to get started with this if you want to, but how to make a site like this. Okay, put this site together. I put it together in like 5 minutes with Power Lead System, and you can direct people here, and they come in here, and then they can look at this and decide that they want to get involved. That's not the best picture right there, but you know what I mean. And then they can click here and they can go straight to Power Lead System to get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do something like that. If you join me for free, or if even if you just ask me some questions in Facebook, and that's what I like you to do. Click the link in the description below. Message me on Facebook and say, Darren, I'd like to find out more about this. Hey, if you even want the calculator that I built, I'll give that to you. Just message me on Facebook. I'll show it. I'll send it to you, and you can fool around with the numbers. You can find out, hey, I got $750 I want to put in this thing. How do I work it? If I put $750 in there, You can just come over here and say, okay, $750 to start with, throw $750 in there, and this is what's going to happen. You can change the interest rate too, or the daily percentage. You can change that also. But if you put $750 in there, by day 30, you're already making $46. By day 60, by day 60, you're making $149. And by day 90, you're able to pull out $484. Fantastic stuff, isn't that right? Okay, so that's what we're talking about here. If you want this calculator, message me on Facebook. I'll send it over to you, get it over to you right away. And if you want to take a look at Fort Ad Pays, click in the description, link in the description. Head over there, take a look at the video. I talk a little bit about what's going on, and then join it for free. Simple as that. All right. I'm here to talk to you, to help you. I'm also, like I said, going to show you how to put together a funnel system for this, so you can direct people to that funnel system, and they can find out all the information they want to find out about the system, and then they can make an informed decision on whether they want to join or not. Okay. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. This is going to be 30, 60, 90 days of videos about RevShare programs. Fort Ad Pays right now, and then if another one comes up, because there's a bunch of them out there, but this one is really the best one I've ever seen. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.